So in short, I think I just give you a rough idea. Arthritis is basically related to the joints. So if there is an inflammation or disease of the joints, it is called arthritis. And there are honestly speaking, multiple types. One is a juvenile arthritis, which is for children below 16 years of age. And then the other ones are adult arthritis. Now in adult arthritis, you have one type of arthritis is mechanical arthritis. Mechanical means osteoarthritis. Your joints, because they are used, there is wear and tear, so they become bad. So that's osteoarthritis, which is related to age. It's mainly related to aging, osteoarthritis. And on the other hand, you have actually inflammatory, means there is an infection or other types of inflammation which causes arthritis. Now, of this, we broadly talk of seropositive arthritis and seronegative arthritis. Seropositive means that there are some inflammatory conditions which can cause arthritis. And the most common and the dreaded one in that is what is called as rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis is bad because over the period of time, years, from months to years, depending on how bad the disease is, it can not just cause joint pains, it can cause deformities also. You understand? So that's the reason why that becomes a sort of worse sort of arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. So we say that arthritis on one part, on one hand, and the rest of the arthritis on the other hand. So this becomes bad. Rheumatoid arthritis is bad because it leads to deformities. You understand? It's like you have burns, and then after burns, then you have scarring of the tissue. So same way, after the arthritis, the joints are scarred and they become deformed. So that's the reason why rheumatoid arthritis becomes bad. So that is what we call as seropositive arthritis. And then you have seronegative arthritis. So this classification is mainly based on blood tests. Okay. So you have blood tests like rheumatoid arthritis, and then you have what is called as collagen vascular disease, SLE and all other things. So once you do those tests, and if those tests are negative, then it becomes seronegative arthritis. Seronegative arthritis is a better type of arthritis. Over the period of time, you can be more positive about it. Okay, and then in this you have other types, like you have gouty arthritis, you have ankylosing spondylitis. Ankylosing spondylitis is more to do with the spine actually. It's not less to do with this. So you have joints all over. That's again a good point I would like to highlight. You just don't have joints like what you see in the bones outside. You have joints in the spine also. So when those joints are affected, again you have some diseases. That mainly happens with osteoarthritis and with ankylosing spondylitis. So ankylosing spondylitis, the spine becomes very stiff, and the base, where you see the last portion of the spine, there is something called as a sacral bone and the joint or the sacroiliac joint. So these are the two places where it's mainly affected.
So Dr. Ray, is it so painful if you have gout? What's happening there?
Any inflammation, not only gout actually. Gout is one of the inflammation. Like I said, even rheumatoid arthritis also. It can be very painful because that is how you basically have something of a foreign tissue in the body. Understand that? Okay?
So, because I checked or I asked some people who experience this gout, and it's just like they are telling there is like ice crystals inside the joints.
Exactly. So it's a foreign body sort of. It's an element which is foreign for the body, and the body mounts an attack against it. And there are inflammatory mediators. So these are mediators which induce the pain. So there is pain, there is inflammation, there is swelling in the joint, there is redness in the joint. All these are features of what is called as arthritis.
So how can we treat the gout and arthritis?
So treatment part, well, before you go to the treatment, I think I would just highlight a bit about the diagnostic part, especially about gout, because I think Filipinos somehow are very prone for gout.
Yes.
They're very prone. I don't know, hypertension and gout, two diseases. So for the main test that is done for gout is supposed to be a uric acid. Okay, and again, in that, I just have to highlight one more thing. Males have a 3 times more chances of getting gout than females till menopause. Once menopause reaches, then it's safe over. Okay? Then if you are diabetic, hypertensive, family history, obesity, all these factors can cause gout. There are some drugs, especially diabetics and cancer agents, which can cause gout. So what is gout? Gout is basically excess of uric acid in the body. How is this uric acid made? It is supposed to be an end product of protein breakdown. So this is something basic everyone knows. You have proteins, carbohydrates and fats. So the proteins are broken down by the body and the end product of that is uric acid. So excess of uric acid in the body, it causes crystals to be deposited in the joint, as you said, ice crystals or whatever. So that crystals is what gives us. So it is the uric acid which is mainly the end product of purine breakdown, purine type of proteins. Okay? So that's how. So what do you measure the uric acid? And again the ranges are different for males and females. For females, 2.3 to 6.1 is normal. For males, 3.4 to 7.1 is normal. But then, I have been telling this multiple times, it is not just the digit that matters. There are times when your uric acid can be 9, 10 also, but you don't have any symptoms. That's called hyperuricemia. You don't have to treat that, but then diet alone is supposed to be sufficient. And then you can have actually an attack of gout and the uric acid can still be normal. So this is where the doctor comes into the picture. You have to correlate with it. So uric acid test is one thing. Besides that, you do what is called as a CBC-CRP, which gives a further idea like what is the sort of or the severity of the infection. And then you can do X-rays and everything. Sometimes, at times, we even do like aspiration of fluid from the joint for diagnosis of gout. Okay? So this is basically gout. This is how the diagnosis is done. The treatment part, well, it is mainly based on prevention and the treatment part. Prevention is more about diet and the treatment is actually the medicines. So medicine part, I'll just make it short because it's quite relatively simple. When you get severe pain, you're supposed to take like painkillers, anti-inflammatory drugs, diclofenac, ibuprofen, and then you have the smarter drugs now, which is called as hydrochloroquine and celecoxib. So these are drugs which will give you immediate relief when you have an attack. Okay? There's another drug called as colchicine which is used, but unfortunately it's not available in the drug. So that can also give rise to immediate relief, but then that drug has its own side effects also. So these are actually the painkiller part of the treatment. To reduce the uric acid, what is the reason? The reason is increased uric acid. So you have to reduce the uric acid in the first place. To reduce the uric acid, you have to use drugs, and the most commonly used is a drug called as allopurinol, which otherwise is known as no uric or low uric. Right? You must have heard about it. So the constituent of that thing is allopurinol and the trade name is Loric or low uric. And it's available in two strengths, 100 and 300. Now I just have to mention one thing at this stage. When you start this treatment with allopurinol, for some times, in some patients, you can actually have a severe attack of gout after you start the treatment. So don't worry, this is something that the doctor should tell you, and then that has to be treated with painkillers. But after some time, obviously the drug starts working and then you go to it. You have to take it with food because it can cause acidity and you're supposed to drink lots of water with the drug. Okay? And then over a period of time you meet the doctors, you monitor the uric acid, you see what will happen. And the drug is typically given for some months after, and then it can be stopped. But then this is for acute gout. Then there are chronic gouts. Chronic means people they get these attacks again and again. And there are some people where even in gout sometimes the joints can get damaged. So chronic gout is a different ballgame. Allopurinol is a cheap drug. It's easily available. There are other drugs also like febuxostat, but it is quite expensive. Okay. So this was about the treatment part. Diet is of course a big chapter in itself. So should we move on to the diet part of it?
Yeah.
Because that could probably reply most of the questions that are being asked. Right? Okay. So the parts where gout affects, one of the most famous part, famed part common part, is supposed to be a great toe. So people if you have a great toe, big toe of the foot inflamed, then you can strongly doubt that you got a type of gout. Okay? And then you get it in the knees, the ankles, the wrist, hands. Helix of the ear, very rare. It's not so much. Okay? Coming to the treatment part of it. Well, one of the questions is about alcohol. Alcohol is bad, especially beer and grain liquors. Grain liquors is whiskey and vodka. Okay? So, and second thing, what happens is these alcohol, with alcohol you get dehydration. So dehydration is supposed to be a reason why you get gout. A typical thing like that, people, especially Muslims when they fast, they are quite prone to get this attacks when they are fasting. Okay? So grain liquors, beer is a big no. You can have wine, coolers. Okay? Amongst the food part of it, well, mainly it's about red meat, lamb, pork, seafood, shellfish.
Actually, Doc, we have a question. Particularly those who we are eating organ meats. Like sa mga Pilipino, yung mga boppies, intestines like this, liver. So they were asking, why is that this is one of the biggest source of uric?
No, because these are high sources of purines. They have a high content of purine. Whatever we are saying, no. What is the protein which is adulterated is purine. So anything which has a high purine intake is bad for gout. So like I said, red meat, lamb, pork. If you want to eat them, it's supposed to be small amount. They say they talk of 6 ounces a day, but that's supposed to be a bit high, as less as possible. Okay. Again, organ meats like the liver, kidney, brain, and everything, that is bad. And so also processed sweetbreads, that is glandular meat. Glandular meat is the pancreas of the thymus. It's also called as sweetbreads. Okay, they are also bad.
But Doc, there is a notion about mung beans and peanuts, nuts.
Some of them are definitely, but then again, like I said, if you go by a strict thing, you will end up like, I can't eat anything. So again, it comes like diabetes. There are some things which are a big no, and some things which are okay in moderation. Even in vegetables, for example, most of the vegetables are safe, but then spinach and asparagus, if you look at them, they are supposed to be very high in purines, but they don't give rise to attack of gout, so you can still have. So peanuts and other things you can have in moderation. Milk also is a source of protein. But then if you have low fat milk, yogurt, cheese, these are okay. Rice, potato, pasta, bread, these are okay. Egg is okay. And so also chicken also in moderation. So these are the things which you can have, and I've already told you about what not to have. Then another big thing is about fish, of course. And the Filipinos love fish. So seafood and shellfish both are bad. Again over here, I'll rather say what is acceptable. Okay, so salmons, tuna, catfish, and few other things are acceptable. Sardines, shrimps, anchovies, herring, mackerel, and other things. There's a big list of things which have to be avoided. Okay. Another sweet thing which I have to mention at this stage is fish oil is a better option than fish. Because when you're taking fish oil, you're not taking the meat part of it.
Well, because there are some supplements already in the market what fish oil is actually.
So fish oil will be a sweet way out of it.
But doctor, for example, I have a gout and I'm doing the medicines, right? I'm taking medicines. Is it a lifetime?
No, I already in fact told that sometime. Like you start the medicine and you take it few months after the attack has gone, so for a few more months. You monitor your uric acid. So once your uric acid is normal and your attacks have subsided, after a month or two you can definitely stop. So this is not your fault. both these diseases, see, I have talked previously about diabetes, I have talked about hypertension and cholesterol. All were life-threatening diseases. Okay, these are not life-threatening diseases.
Okay.
So we talk of diseases which have high mortality, and we talk of diseases which have high morbidity. The previous talks was on diseases which have high mortality. Mortality means the chances of death, and morbidity means unease and like discomfort. So these are diseases which have high morbidity. You hardly see anyone dying of arthritis or of gout. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. And there was one more thing like this soda, high fructose contents. Soda, some juices, ice cream, candy, fast food, they are also supposed to be bad for gout. So vegetables, nuts, fruits,
Okay.
eggs, rice, bread, pasta are supposed, and chicken are supposed to be the mainstay of the treatment. But if you ask me as a doctor, honestly speaking, once you start alipinol, the drug, the thing comes down very fast. And once it comes down, you can again start eating. So it's supposed to be, I normally say it's a small river period where you have to keep all these precautions. And then again you're back to square when you're eating. That's the beauty of it. It's a small, not serious condition and easily manageable comparatively. I'm talking of the routine conditions. Okay, there are some situations, right? And we better not discuss that. But suppose if someone has malignance and cancers, and there are medicines which are used over there. So those medicines can cause lots of rise in uric acid and all. So that's a different odd situation. But on an average, looking at the common illnesses and the common man and the common situations, it's a small disease, easily manageable. But you need to have medical advice.
Okay. So is arthritis, doctor, is a cause of genetics or hereditary? So we have number 5 question. Is arthritis also caused by genetics or hereditary?
Almost no. There are some few different types of arthritis, but that is not just arthritis. It's supposed to be a part of a complete disease in different things, where the joints are also involved. So arthritis alone can't be like, if you're looking only at arthritis and arthritis, there are some diseases where joints is just part of the system, part of the multiple affections. There are diseases which affect multiple parts of the body. There are hereditary conditions where the joints are also affected. So it's hereditary, but in a very, very small number of cases. And ganglion is not a type of gout.
So thank you, doctor, for that answering our questions.
Yeah.
And our live audience, they have questions.
Do you have question? May tanong po kayo about arthritis? Wala masyado. Sir, how about number 10? Number 10.
But, so we have a question, doctor, what about the proteins?
You have to understand, proteins are bad for gout. What is gout? It's a disease because of protein breakdown.
So in terms of, we have some
So like if you're looking at protein
Bodybuilders.
shakes, it would matter like, what is the source of protein that is being used. If it is something which is high in purines, you can't have that.
Okay.
I think I touched this topic last time also when I was talking. So if you're doing your bodybuilding and other things, and if you are special, again, if
Actually,
you have
the question
kidney
came from the
diseases,
game as well.
if you have kidney diseases, then again the gout, protein intake has to come down. Even for gout, it has to come down. So protein shakes is, it's not bad for arthritis, but it's bad for gout.
I think the one who is asking this question is they regularly going to gym. Okay, any more questions?
Any questions about arthritis? Gamot? Something? Sinabi naman niya yung gamot eh. But doctor, all over-the-counter medicines that you have mentioned earlier, Or
I really can't tell like what are the over-the-counter medicines available because it's a big word in itself.
okay, but at least for the pain.
For the pain it's okay, but I told you like even if you're taking over-the-counter, if you're taking diclofenac which is available, or you're taking brufen, then it's okay. So it's okay, no problem, definitely. Even uric acid, Loric and everything is available without a prescription. You can take it over the counter. But then I even touch that thing, you need to have a medical advisor or supervision for the
What about the Voltaren now? Voltaren.
Voltaren is diclofenac.
Diclofenac.
Diclofenac is the content and the brand names are Voltaren and diclofenac and cataflam and so on. Then you have like Gold Flask, which is powder form of thing in sachets. So they work very fast.
Okay. I think that's the story.
I think
Anything that any message, Doc, for our followers who are asking about what is generally the gout and the arthritis? Actually, most of the Filipinos are asking about they are asking about the pain reliever first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
You can in fact keep these painkillers with you at home, some of them. Voltaren like you said. Let's take Voltaren as a grade name, as a standard.
Mhm.
It's available. You can keep a standard strip at home. It's supposed to be taken 2 or 3 times in a day, but don't take it too much because it's not GI friendly. You can get acidity and ulcers. So like that.
is it the doctor, for example, you experience it now, and then the home remedies, because I just heard it from one friend, what he is doing, or she is doing is this ice, like he's just covering it with ice. Is it
Back.
ice packs? Yes.
Better is heat packs.
Okay. Okay.
For pain, any sort of pain, ice is going to worsen your pain.
Okay.
That is the reason why you get more pains during winters. You've heard about hot spring waters, right? People take baths in hot springs. Why do they take bath in hot springs? Because hot water helps you. Even in physiotherapy, we use the most severe form is wax packs. Hot wax is poured on your parts. So heat is what is supposed to be good. Ice packs are meant for swelling, like you get a trauma and you have swelling and everything, so ice packs are meant for that. So better is hot packs, like you take a hot water bag or something.
Thank you, Doc, for your clarification. So, our viewers, they still have questions. So, I think that's all for tonight, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for the good privilege you're always extending it to us.
Yeah.
So, our viewers and to our women, we would like to greet them a happy Women's Day. And also to your wife, maybe.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah. Happy Women's Day.
And also to all the mothers out there, and happy Women's Day po sa inyo lahat.
And love thyself. That's the theme we should like to do.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you, Doc. And for further announcement, I would like to invite everyone this coming Friday for our last topic about female reproductive health. So, lahat po ng mga kababaihan dyan, it's our chance to be part of this event this coming Friday. And also, this coming Friday would be the distribution of certificates to those who attended our seminars. So, ayun po, magsama-sama po tayo. And of course, once again, we would like to thank our clinic for always extending their help to us, their hands to our organizations, and of course, Bayani Mekanar, thank you so much, and the other organizations, KBBP, TKSQ, and OFW Advocates, thank you. Agree, thank you so much po.
Thank you.
Thank you.